Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in the Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today I'm going to do you a quick what's in the box kit review of my EMHAR, I think I've pronounced that right, MIG-3 World War II Russian fighter, which as per the cover art is rather resplendent in white with red wing tips and a red propeller cone. So, just to let you know why we're doing this one in particular today, we actually did a unboxing of a £600 eBay haul yesterday, or a couple of days ago now. And in that video, I said to basically you guys, the viewers, is there anything in here that you want to do what's on the box on? So this particular one has been requested by a chap called Photograph. We're also going to do a Henschel HS123, which has been requested by a guy called Brian. We've also done a S79 Sparviero by Italeri, which was requested by a guy called Ian. And we had a whole host of people showing a bit of interest in this Revell Level 4 172 Arado ARE 555. Kind of understandable. It's kind of cool. Okay, so without further ado, let's get those out of the way. And we'll have a look at this one. Now, I'm not familiar with EMHAR. I've never had one of their kits. I do have quite a lot of their random suppliers, but this is a new one to me. I've had a look on my favourite source, Scalemates, and as far as I can tell, this is actually a ex-Frog kit from 1977. Whoops. And EMHAR started producing kits from the mould around about 1990. So potentially this is, I don't know, it could be 30 years old. And I actually took it out of the plastic wrapping. So it's been knocking around for a while. And I actually really like the fact it's done in white. That's probably why I bought it. Plus I'm kind of getting myself a bit interested in Russian and Italian and Polish planes as well, instead of the standard fare British, American and German. So I decided to get this. It cost me £12 with free postage and packing on eBay from a private seller, so I'm not going to tell you the name. They didn't really have an awful lot on selling anyway, so I wouldn't really be too bothered about looking for them. As you can see, we've got a very basic instruction sheet. We do have some information here, which I'll just rig out. The MiG-3, designed by the team of A.I. Mikoyan and M.Y. Gurevich, was the first modern fighter to enter Soviet service prior to the start of World War II. Powered by a 1350 horsepower Mikulin AM35 liquid-cooled engine, the MiG-3 had a top speed of 398 miles per hour, a range of 777 miles, and a ceiling of 39,370 feet. The fighter was armed with one 12.7mm machine gun and two 7.62mm machine guns, with provision for six 82mm RS-82 rockets to be carried under the wings. The MiG entered service during early 1941 and was used primarily as a high-altitude interceptor to attack German bombers. Production ceased during 1942 and about 2,000 MiG-3 versions had been made by then. The aircraft illustrated was flown by A.V. Shlopov in the defence of Moscow in early 1942. Wingspan 33'10", length 26'9", height 8'9". That's the underside markings there in blue, and that's the top side markings in white and red. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that kit. Okay, the instructions are really basic. We've got 6 panels. Yeah. There's not a lot of pieces, so this is the kind of kit that a novice muppet like myself loves to get their hands on. So, as you can probably expect from a 1977 Frog model, it's not that great looking. The detail is kind of lacking. There are some very faint raised panel lines on this, which is a sort of standard fare for the 70s, I think. Some of them are indented. You do get a bit of detail on the interior of the wing. What's that there? Oh, that's the top of the engine. You can see the 3 machine guns in there. That's pretty cool looking. The guy that actually contacted me about this photograph, he actually really liked the fact that the nose was so long and the cockpit was so far back. I must admit I never really noticed that when I bought it. I just noticed the cool looking, the cool colours. But it is quite an interesting, sleek, kind of almost shark-like plane. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a cheap model at the end of the day. It's kind of nice looking and it's kind of interesting. One bonus, you do actually get a pilot with this. I love it when you get pilots. You generally seem to get them on old models. You know, so if you want to buy a Tamiya these days, you know, you never get a pilot, so just go and buy another cheap model and you've got a pilot there. Detail wise on the fuselage, again, it's very, very faint. You know, if you're a bit slapdash with your painting, you probably lose all that. The propeller's got a little bit of excess. There's no fiddly assembly there. I mean, this is going to go together very quickly. I kind of like quick fits. The decals, we got the regular sort of red stars for the Soviet Air Force, and we got these rather nice lightning flash or arrow bolts or whatever they are. Yeah, I'm actually quite looking forward to doing this. I can't, you know, it's not great. It's not the prettiest looking model. It's not the best detailed, but you know, so what? Here's the cockpit cover. It looks a little bit cloudy. It's not the best, but yeah, there we go. It's a relatively cheap kit of something that's kind of interesting that, you know, in the relative shops of England these days, you don't find many. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed me waffling on a little bit about this rather obscure little aircraft. I hope you enjoyed the video. Questions and suggestions are always welcome. Like I've demonstrated, I quite like engaging with you guys, and you know, if there's something you want that I've got that I can open the box up and have a look at, you know, I'll more than happily oblige. So please like and subscribe, and join me for my novice model building ride. Be seeing you.